I am delighted to be joined by Fenella Hemus today. Thank you so much, Fenella, for joining us. You are presenting one of our masterclasses in 2026, and your topic, which sounds really good fun, is NLP with play, access human potential at its most creative. Love the sound of this. So please do start, Fenella, by telling us a little bit more about yourself and your presentation.
Okay. I am a trainer of neuro-linguistic programming and timeline therapy and hypnosis. I've been doing that probably for about seven years or so. I first studied NLP about 10 years ago. Prior to that, I was a personal trainer, and all of this kind of has relevance. Um, Before that, there was a personal trainer. And before that, I worked with children, and I used to work with children as a play worker. And my big main job that I still rave about is working in an adventure playground. So I am utterly passionate about the value of play, not only for children, for adults as well, and us to reconnect with our and maintain that connection with our playful self. And I felt that for me, when I trained as an NLP practitioner, the whole it dovetailed, everything dovetailed together. All my past, in the fact that yes, I was an artist, yes, before that, yes, I did play work, and I was really into physicality in terms of being a personal trainer and what's going on inside. And that curiosity was um, increased by doing NLP. And for me, NLP is about being playful. So that's a little bit about me. And the masterclass will be very practical because playworkers were practical. So I was a
Yes.
playwork trainer as well. So everything has to be very practical.
Yes, yes. Well, and that's what NLP is really, isn't it? It's very practical. So, like you say, it all dovetails together beautifully. So, what is fresh, innovative, and new that delegates will take away from your session, apart from the fact that you're a new presenter for us as the masterclasses, and it's a very unique topic.
What presenters will take away is how we can we can teach NLP in a way that embodies it really.
Mm.
So sometimes it can be that people sit for quite a long time. In my training, people get up and move, and I incorporate playful activities that kind of embed the learning more deeply, so
Mm.
they can make connections with, for example, anchoring, as in we will use spatial anchoring, but we'll use it in a way that will embed submodalities a bit more. And we can use the thinking about how we use language in a way, yet when we're moving, we can move into different spaces and then embed, how we understand how to use multi-model language or meta-model language questioning. And some of the games they may know already, but might not have thought about, how do I use this in NLP to break up perhaps when people might be feeling overwhelmed. And I also believe that when we're in a playful state, when we're having fun, we access our highest potential, if you like. We put ourselves in, we know this in NLP, we put ourselves in a really good state, and then change can happen. We go unconscious more easily as well. And when we're playing, we are unconscious.
Yes.
So
And
that's
I
what's
think,
really new and different. It's how ideas of how we can either use NLP with our clients, how we can teach NLP if we're a trainer, and how we can use NLP for ourselves too.
and I think that's so beautiful because it's almost like as we get older, the play is sort of taught out of us in some way that by the time we become adults it's a forgotten art. So it'd be lovely to reconnect with that.
And I think in the addition to that for me is because I'm so passionate about that, that we play becomes a forgotten art,
Mm.
then we don't value it. We don't accord it value for our children, and we can get drawn in by education, and all of our children need to be achieving this, that, and the other. And so I'd
Yes,
say is again, it can reconnect us actually with what children, that's their business, play.
yeah,
They can teach us a lot.
yes. And I think I'm fortunate enough to have two gorgeous grandchildren, and that's reconnected me with play, which, and I realize how much I possibly didn't do it in the right way with my own children, but I've got that second chance with my grandchildren, which is lovely. So blessed.
And that happens so often with grandparents that I chat to, yeah, so often. And it's great that it does.
Yes. So, what top tip would you give to delegates to prepare for your masterclass?
Come in a playful, open-minded state. And also be, bring your own ideas as well. If you've got something that you also might observe your children doing.
Mhm.
Um, for me, it's anything can be incorporated. So if you do have, if you have your own ideas, please come with them, because we can all learn from each other.
Yes.
And there will be space for sharing own ideas around how to use NLP playfully.
Wonderful, thank you. So, Fenella, just lastly, what inspired you to want to present one of the NLP masterclasses?
Mm. I just love NLP. I've always, I just love NLP. I
Mm.
love it, and I think that we can use it in so many different ways in our life. And I love, again, presenting. I love interacting with other people. So I've done that, for plus 20 years. And it's an opportunity to contribute and collaborate, make connections with other people, and for us
Mm.
to make connections with our thinking together. So yeah, that's really why I wanted to present. I think it's a really an area for fertilization, if you like.
Absolutely, and that's one of the common things why we're here, isn't it? Is our love of NLP. So being able to apply that in practical ways is just it's just wonderful. So,
Absolutely.
to remind those that are watching, Fenella is presenting one of our 2026 masterclasses, and you're presenting on Tuesday, the 8th of December. So, just in time to get all playful for Christmas. Tuesday, the 8th of December, 2026 at 1700 hours GMT. And that's for 3 hours. So, we'll have plenty of time to get a deep dive into NLP with play, access human potential at its most creative. So, really looking forward to that. Too long to wait at the moment, but that will come around very quickly. Thank you so much, Fenella.
Thank you very much.